Talk Flow English. Let's talk greetings.
Welcome back to Talk Flow English. This is a brand new episode on daily routines with a fresh angle. Today we will build stronger sentences, add reasons with because, and results with so, and practice flexible timing words like earlier, later, and around. Remember that small improvements in the structure of your routine can make your English clearer and more natural. Keep speaking out loud with us. Short sentences, steady rhythm, and calm breathing.
Our focus in this first block is the morning routine, but with more detail and better links between ideas. We will mix three useful patterns: routine statements in the present simple, reasons with because, and results with so. First, listen to a model. I wake up earlier on weekdays because I like quiet time, so I can read for 10 minutes. Notice how because explains the reason and so gives the result. Repeat the pattern with your own ideas after every line we say.
Let us warm up with core actions and add reasons. I get up at 6 because I start work at 8, so I have time for breakfast. I open the window because I want fresh air, so I feel awake. I make my bed because it helps me focus, so my room looks neat. I drink water because my body needs it, so I feel better. I stretch for a minute because my back is tight, so I move more easily. Repeat each line with your own times and habits. Keep the rhythm short and confident.
Many learners want to sound more natural. A simple way is to use around with times. Around 6 means close to 6, but not exact. Practice with me. I wake up around 6. I eat breakfast around 7. I leave home around 7:30. I start work around 8. For weekends, we can say a bit later. I wake up a bit later on Saturdays. I eat breakfast a bit later on Sundays. Use earlier and later to compare 2 days. I wake up earlier on Monday and later on Friday.
Now we will build a clear timeline with before, after, and while. Listen and repeat. Before I make coffee, I drink water. After I drink water, I brush my teeth. While the coffee is brewing, I prepare a simple breakfast. Before I leave home, I check my keys and wallet. After I leave home, I send a short message to my family. While I walk to the station, I listen to English. These time words help you show order, multitask politely, and avoid long pauses.
Let us practice yes or no questions, WH questions, and short answers. Do you wake up earlier on weekdays? Yes, I do. What time do you usually get up? I get up at 6 or around 6. Do you drink water before coffee? Yes, I do, or no, I do not. Why do you make your bed in the morning? Because it helps me focus. Where do you eat breakfast? At home or at a cafe near my office? Who do you message in the morning? I message my family. Keep your answers short and clear, and then add one reason with because or one result with so.
Story practice number 1. Listen first, then repeat in small parts. My name is Leo. I wake up around 6 because I like a calm start. I sit up slowly and breathe for a moment. I get up and open the window, so the room feels fresh. I drink a glass of water and then brush my teeth. I take a shower and get dressed in comfortable clothes. I make coffee and oatmeal. While the oatmeal cooks, I cut a banana and check my plan for the day. I eat breakfast and read for 5 minutes. Before I leave home, I put my phone, keys, and wallet in my bag. I leave around 7:15 and walk to the station while I listen to an English podcast. I feel ready for my day.
Let us add variety with prefer and would rather. Prefer means you generally like something more. Would rather is stronger in a specific moment. Repeat the pairs. I prefer tea in the morning, but today I would rather drink coffee. I prefer to walk to work, but on rainy days I would rather take the bus. I prefer light breakfast, but before a long day, I would rather eat eggs. You can also use prefer plus ing. I prefer walking to driving when the weather is nice.
Now we practice pronunciation and rhythm with time phrases. Repeat with a steady beat. At 6, at 6:10, at 6:30, around 7, a bit later, a bit earlier, very early, right after, just before. Try them in lines. I wake up very early at 6. I get up at 6:10. I eat breakfast around 7. I leave home right after I pack my bag. I check emails just before I start work.
Micro-habits make routines easier. A micro-habit is an action that takes less than 1 minute. Repeat these examples and then create your own. I set my water on the nightstand before sleep. I put my running shoes near the door. I place a book on the table to read 1 page. I open my English app as soon as I make coffee. Small steps keep your routine alive even on busy days.
Guided conversation for the morning. Answer out loud after each question. What time do you wake up on weekdays? Pause and answer. What helps you feel awake? Pause and answer. Do you check your phone before or after breakfast? Pause and answer. What do you usually eat? Pause and answer. How do you travel to work or school? Pause and answer. Why do you like your current morning routine? Pause and answer. Add 1 reason with because or 1 result with so.
Common mistakes repair for mornings. 1. Forgetting the S for he and she. Correct line, she wakes up at 6. 2. Using at for parts of the day. Correct pattern, in the morning, at 7, on Monday. 3. Saying, I am go to work for a routine. Correct line, I go to work at 8. 4. Using double subjects. Incorrect, my brother he makes coffee. Correct, my brother makes coffee. 5. Missing small time words. Correct, I drink water before coffee. Repeat the correct lines 2 times each.
Longer listening for confidence. Listen first, then repeat in small parts. I like mornings because they give me a chance to choose the tone for my day. I wake up around 6 and sit on the edge of my bed. I breathe in and breathe out slowly. I get up and open the window. The air feels cool and clean. I make my bed and smile because my room looks calm. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and take a short shower. I get dressed and prepare a simple breakfast with fruit, oats, and yogurt. I make tea and check my plan. I leave a small note for a reminder. Before I leave home, I say a kind word to myself. I take my bag and walk out the door. I feel ready, focused, and light. Welcome to Block 2. We will focus on afternoons and evenings, add polite invitations, quick refusals, small talk for the end of the day, and practice with errands and chores that people actually do. Keep your sentences short and friendly so you can use them in real conversations.
Vocabulary for the afternoon. Repeat after me. Have lunch. Take a break. Check messages. Reply to emails. Join a meeting. Lead a meeting. Take notes. Work on a task. Review a report. Visit a client. Study at the library. Practice English for 10 minutes. Walk outside. Buy groceries. Pick up a package. Send a document. Pay a bill. These actions are common and practical.
Time phrases for the afternoon. Repeat and then combine. After lunch. In the afternoon. Around 2. Around 3:30. Between 3 and 4. From 4 to 5. Before I leave work. After I leave work. On my way home. When the sun is low. Combine them. I review the report after lunch. I have a call around 2. I walk outside between 3 and 4. I finish my tasks before I leave work. I listen to English on my way home. I buy groceries when the sun is low.
Now we will connect actions with first, then, next, after that, and finally. First, I eat lunch with a colleague. Then, I take a short walk. Next, I open my planner and set one goal. After that, I answer 2 important emails. Finally, I prepare my notes for tomorrow. Keep the chain short. Do not list 10 steps. Choose 3 to 5 actions that you really do.
Let us practice negatives and questions with do and does. I have lunch at 1. I do not have lunch at 1. Do you have lunch at 1? She studies in the afternoon. She does not study in the afternoon. Does she study in the afternoon? Short answers. Yes, I do. No, I do not. Yes, she does. No, she does not. Now answer 3 questions out loud. Do you usually take a break after lunch? Do you check messages in the afternoon? Do you study English after work? Add 1 detail after every short answer.
Role play for planning a simple meetup. I will ask, and you answer for yourself. Are you free after work today? Pause and answer. Nice. Do you want to take a short walk in the park? Pause and answer. Great. What time can you meet? Pause and answer. Sounds good. Do you want to eat dinner together after the walk? Pause and answer. Perfect. Should we review 5 English sentences before we go home? Pause and answer. Well done. You just made friendly plans in simple English.
Evening vocabulary. Repeat after me. Get home. Take off my shoes. Wash my hands. Prepare dinner. Set the table. Eat dinner. Do the dishes. Tidy the kitchen. Sweep the floor. Wipe the table. Water the plants. Take out the trash. Do laundry. Fold clothes. Call a friend. Video chat with family. Read a book. Watch a show. Study English. Take a shower. Brush my teeth. Go to bed.
Time phrases for the evening. After work. When I get home. At 6. Around 7:30. About 8. Before dinner. After dinner. In the evening. At night. Right before bed. Combine them. I relax when I get home. I prepare dinner at 6. I call my family around 7:30. I read at about 8. I study English after dinner. I brush my teeth right before bed.
We will add smarter language for preferences and schedules. Use I tend to for general habits and I am trying to for new changes. I tend to cook simple dinners on weekdays. I am trying to eat earlier. I tend to call my parents after dinner. I am trying to read for 10 minutes instead of scrolling on my phone. These patterns make your routine sound honest and flexible.
Listening practice for an evening. Listen first, then repeat in parts. At 6, I get home and wash my hands. I start dinner and play calm music. At 6:45, I eat and talk about my day. After dinner, I do the dishes and wipe the table. I take out the trash and open the window for fresh air. At 7:30, I study English for 15 minutes. I say 5 sentences out loud. At 8, I call a friend or read a few pages. At 9, I take a shower, brush my teeth, and set an alarm. I turn off bright lights and dim the lights for sleep. I go to bed at 10:30.
Inviting and refusing politely. Use simple lines and give a reason if you can. Would you like to join me for a short walk? I would love to, but I need to finish a report. Do you want to watch a show after dinner? Thanks, but I am trying to read tonight. Do you want to study English together? Sure, let us practice for 10 minutes. Clear tone and short reasons keep the conversation friendly.
Small talk at the end of the day. Try these lines and then personalize them. How was your day? It was busy, but good. How is your evening so far? It's calm. I'm cooking dinner. What are you doing tonight? I'm reading, and then I will sleep early. What time do you usually go to bed? I go to bed around 10:30. Short lines help you connect with people in a relaxed way.
Practice with WH questions for evenings. Where do you usually eat dinner? At home or at a small place near my street? What do you do after dinner? I clean the kitchen and then I read. When do you study English? I study after dinner for 15 minutes. Who do you call at night? I call my parents. Why do you go to bed early? Because I wake up early and I need rest. How do you relax before sleep? I read or I stretch for 5 minutes. Common mistakes repair for evenings. 1. Using present continuous for routines. Incorrect. I am eating dinner at 7 every day. Correct. I eat dinner at 7. 2. Leaving out articles. Incorrect. I take shower. Correct. I take a shower. 3. Forgetting third person S. Incorrect. He watch a show at 9. Correct. He watches a show at 9. 4. Missing prepositions. Incorrect. I listen music. Correct. I listen to music. 5. Confusing do and make. For dinner, we say make dinner, not do dinner.
Longer listening with goals and energy. Listen first, then repeat in short parts. My evenings are simple, and that helps my energy. I aim to finish dinner early so my body has time to rest. I clean the kitchen because a clear space makes my mind calm. I study English for a short time because small steps add up. I read a few pages to relax my eyes. I turn off bright screens and dim the lights. I prepare my bag for tomorrow. Before bed, I think of one good moment from the day. I am grateful and I sleep better.
Welcome to Block 3. We will connect the whole day and build a complete picture that you can use as a personal script. We will also practice comparisons with earlier and later, talk about future routine changes with going to, and finish with a 1-minute presentation challenge. Keep your pace calm and steady.
Quick review chain from morning to night. Repeat after me. In the morning, I wake up and get up. I drink water and take a shower. I get dressed and eat a simple breakfast. I leave home and travel to work or school. At noon, I have lunch and take a short walk. In the afternoon, I focus on one important task and answer messages. In the evening, I prepare dinner and talk with family or friends. At night, I read, relax, and go to bed.
Add comparisons with earlier and later, and also usual and today. Repeat the pairs. I usually wake up at 6, but today I woke up earlier. I usually leave home at 7:15, but today I left later. I usually eat dinner at 7, but today I ate earlier. Use similar lines for your life. I usually blank, but today I blank earlier or later. These small contrasts help you describe real days.
Practice small connectors that add logic. Because for reason, so for result, but for contrast, and for adding one more point. Repeat with me. I drink water because it helps me wake up. I pack my bag at night, so my morning is faster. I wanted to sleep later, but my alarm rang. I take the bus and I read during the ride. Now build 3 lines about your day with these words.
Listening practice with 2 characters. Listen first, then repeat in parts. My name is Nina. I wake up around 6:20. I get up and open the window. I drink water and do light stretches. I take a short shower and get dressed. I eat yogurt and fruit. I leave home at 7:10 and walk to the station. I arrive at work before 8. At noon, I eat a quick lunch and take a short walk in the sun. In the afternoon, I finish my main task and prepare notes for the next day. After work, I call my sister and ride the train home. In the evening, I cook a simple meal. I study English for 15 minutes, and then I read. I go to bed at 10:30 and sleep well.
Second voice. My name is Omar. I wake up earlier on weekdays at 5:50. I get up and make my bed. I like a cold shower because it helps me feel alert. I cook eggs and make tea. I leave home at 6:40 and ride my bike to work. I arrive before 7:30 and plan my tasks. I eat lunch at 1 and take a walk by the river. In the afternoon, I meet 2 clients and write notes. I go home around 6. I prepare a simple dinner and watch a short science video. I study English for 15 minutes and then I stretch. I go to bed at 10 and set an alarm for the morning.
Compare Nina and Omar with both and different. Both wake up early. Both take a short walk. Both study English for a short time. Nina takes the train and Omar rides a bike. Nina reads at night and Omar watches a short video. Nina goes to bed at 10:30. Omar goes to bed at 10. Now say 2 both lines and 2 different lines about you and a friend.
Build polite invitations and simple refusals for weekdays. Listen and repeat. Would you like to walk after work? I would love to, but I am going to cook dinner with my family. Do you want to study English for 10 minutes after dinner? Yes, that sounds great. Are you free around 8? Thanks for asking, but I am going to sleep early. Short lines, a warm tone, and a clear reason keep your English friendly.
Talk about future routine changes with going to. Repeat the models. Starting next week, I am going to wake up a bit earlier. I am going to prepare breakfast the night before. I am going to put my phone in another room before bed. I am going to read one page every night. These are small steps, and they work because they are specific. Make 2 going-to lines for your own routine.
Guided questions for a full day. Answer out loud. What time do you wake up? What do you do right after you get up? What do you usually eat for breakfast? How do you travel to work or school? What is one important task in the afternoon? What helps you relax in the evening? When do you study English? What time do you go to bed? Keep answers short and clear. Add one because or one so when possible.
Grammar touch-ups for clarity. 1. Keep present simple for routines. I leave home at 7. 2. Add the S for he, she, and it. She starts work at 8. 3. Use at for times, on for days, in for months and parts of the day. At 7, on Monday, in July, in the evening. 4. Use take for transport and for breaks. I take the bus, I take a break. 5. Place time words near the end or the start. I read at night or at night I read. These small choices make your English easy to follow.
Long shadow conversation. Listen to the full version, then repeat in parts. Hello.
Good morning.
How is your morning so far?
It is going well, thanks. I woke up a bit earlier today.
Nice. What time did you get up?
Around 6. I made coffee and ate oatmeal.
Do you commute by bus or by train?
I take the bus and I read during the ride.
What is your plan for the afternoon?
I will finish a report and then take a short walk. Do you want to study English this evening?
Yes, around 8.
Great. Let us meet online for 10 minutes and practice. Now the same dialogue in smaller parts for shadowing. Repeat after me and match the rhythm. Hello. Good morning. How is your morning so far? It is going well, thanks. I woke up a bit earlier today. Nice. What time did you get up? Around 6. I made coffee and ate oatmeal. Do you commute by bus or by train? I take the bus and I read during the ride. What is your plan for the afternoon? I will finish a report and then take a short walk. Do you want to study English this evening? Yes, around 8. Great. Let us meet online for 10 minutes and practice.
1-minute presentation challenge. Speak for 1 minute about a real weekday. Use 5 parts: morning, travel, afternoon, evening, night. Keep your lines short. Add one reason with because and one result with so. If you forget a word, take a short pause and continue. You control the pace. Record your version after the episode and listen once. Notice one strong point and one small point to improve tomorrow.
Final deep listening with intention. Listen first, then repeat in parts. Every day offers a small chance to guide your life. I choose one clear action in the morning, and I do it with calm energy. I move my body, I drink water, and I leave on time. I focus on one task in the afternoon, and I protect my attention. In the evening, I connect with people, and I learn something small in English. At night, I slow down and prepare for rest. These steps seem small, but they build a strong routine.
Closing review. You now have a full-day script with flexible phrases. You practiced reasons with because and results with so. You used earlier and later for comparisons. You planned changes with going to. You built invitations and polite refusals. Keep your routine simple and repeatable. Small actions and clear language every day. Thank you for learning with us. See you in the next episode.